Hi, in this video we are going to solve a hard SQL problem. So this problem is in the SQLpractice.com website. This website will allow you to practice and enhance your SQL skills. Okay, so after going to the website, we need to click on Hospital DB because we are working with hospital data. Then we click on View All Questions. We select difficulty hard, and then we scroll down until we see the question which says show the percent of patients that have M as their gender. We click on that one, then we get rid of this, and we can begin solving this problem. So we can take a look at the table. So here we have the patients table and the name of the columns and the individual rows. If we click on expected output, this is the output we should get after writing and running our code. If we click on get hint again, we can see some keywords we can use. So we can use the select statement, concat, round, count, and where. These are just solution suggestions. And if we click on get hint again, we can see a portion of the solution so that we can have an idea on how to solve this problem. But we will do it ourselves. And I encourage you to pause the video and try to do it yourself. And if you are stuck or you are unable to continue, or if you don't get the correct solution, you can resume the video and you can compare my solution with yours and you can follow me. Okay, so let's read the question and let's try to understand it and break it down and do the solution step by step. So it says, show the percent of patients that have M as their gender. I believe M is for males. Round the answer to the nearest hundredth number and in percent form. Okay, so let's say that, so the first part says, show the percent of patients that have M as their gender. So if we have, for example, 100 patients and 50 of them uh, are have M in the gender column, that means that the percent is going to be 50%. But if we had like 50.1, we have to round that number to the nearest hundredth. So in that case, it will be, instead of 50.1, it will be just 50. And also we need to show in percent form. So it has to be, we need to show the percent sign at the end of the number. So yeah, that's it. Let's begin. So first I'll use the select statement, and then I'll use concat because I want to show a number and then a string, or a float and then a string. Then I will round because it says that I need to round. So I just need to, so to get the percent, I need to count how many patients there are. So in this case, we have 4050. Okay, I can count, for example, select count distinct patient ID from patients. If I run this query, I get 4,530 patients. Okay, and then I need to count how many of them have M in the gender column. So I can count everything from patients where gender equals M. So if I run this, I know that I have there are 2,468 males or patients with M as the gender. So that's close to half. Remember, the number of all patients was 4,530. So I'll just write it. So total number of patients is 4,530, and the total M is 2,468. So I need to show the percent. So this amount, what is the percent from the total? So for that, I need to make a formula. So that formula will be, I need to, if this is if this is 100%, what is the percent in this case? So I need to multiply this number by 100 and then divide that number by the total number of patients. So I'll do this. So select, okay, I need to again count everything, and I need to divide that by this number, and that number I got it from doing by counting everything from patients. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing a subquery. I'm writing a query inside another query. So I want a query to give me this number and another query to give me this one. So I already have this one. Uh, the the count, which is going to give me this number, and this query is going to give me this other number, and I'm going to divide. Okay, I need to divide this one by this one, so this was wrong. I need to do this. Select account everything from patients, where gender equals M. Okay, and okay, I have this one. So if I run it, it's going to give me the total males, and I need also to divide that by select count everything. Oops. From patients. Okay, I have 0. Why? Because I forgot to multiply this by 100, and now I have 54. But in the expected output, I need to also show the decimals. So instead of just multiplying by 100, I need to multiply by 100.0. So that's going to turn this number into a float data type. So you can see I get now the decimals, but I only want the first two decimals and not this long number. So I need to round all of this. Oh, so maybe this is getting a little bit hard to understand. Okay, so I'm getting this number. I'm multiplying by 100. I'm rounding it to only show the first two decimals. And then I almost done. I just need to include the percent sign. So to do that, I need to concat this result just to make it more clearer. And I'm concatenating, combining it with the percent sign. So as you can see, if you get confused with all this parentheses, okay, so I'm concatenating all of this, So I'm combining this result, and at the end I'm placing the percent sign, and I'm rounding this result and just to two decimals, and the result is the counting of the patients who have M as their gender, so this number. I'm multiplying this number by 100, and that's just going to give me this number, and I'm dividing this number by this number, which is the total number of patients, and that number is from this query. So I'm doing that, and if I run this query, I should get the correct answer. So you can see we get the correct answer. Here are some alternative solutions. And okay, that's it for this query. If you find it useful, don't forget to follow me, and I'll see you in the next video.